We'll start off at 4 minutes. Si-Keo monk. Si-Keo monk. It's bizarre. I've been looking at my analytics and thinking about it, actually, rather than just looking at them. Because obviously the thing with the old YouTube analytics is you want to try and push the analytics as much as you can, and obviously my channel, it really is going to be an uphill struggle. I mean, who's making like temple content? Not many. There's a few like hidden temples for Thailand. Oh, why has that gone so awkwardly? Yeah. Oh, school trip. They've probably been up to the museum and information centre. Yeah, there's not many people who are going to be making temple content, that's for sure. You know, people will be doing it within their normal content, I'm sure. Lots of people, you can't come to Thailand and not visit a temple, or many, in my case. Beautiful gardens there. So I met, mate. Really old clip trees. So yeah, as I was saying, it's you can't come to Thailand and not include the temples within your content, really. Especially if you're going to call yourself a supporter of Thailand, supporter of the religion, culture. And obviously temples are a massive part of Thai life and living, So if you can't include, something at some point within your content to do with that aspect of Thailand, then really I don't think you're in any position to really talk about anything else to do with Thailand, because everything's connected. Music's connected to temples, and mindset, and way of thinking. Food's connected with temples and parties, and everything is connected to the religion, pretty much. To Buddhism, should maybe stop calling it a religion. Whether or not these clouds are going to open up and produce any more rain, not so sure. Anyway, the plan of action, if you haven't probably gathered from the 4 minutes of silence, that's the whole point of me looking at the analytics. My most viewed video, it's a short. Well, it's not a short because that's obviously a different thing. So 4 or 5 minute long video. It's had several thousands of views, which for me is fantastic, but I have not really looked at my own content because I don't really do any editing. I just kind of upload. I didn't kind of realise the reason why. Well, I did. I was making an assumption. That's the thing, isn't it? Let me just quickly check the camera's still recording. Yeah. Yeah, I made the assumption that it was because of the location I was at. I didn't make any other assumption other than that. That was a bit silly of me, because when I actually watched it, and hopefully this will get some of you commenting, this time there was actually me not saying anything on the video. I'm just enjoying my surroundings and where I was, and not really saying anything at all. I mean, it was a busy location, so that's another thing that I'm now thinking about as I'm making this video and telling you all. So maybe is it the busy location with lots of people in the background, so you're all kind of can't hear me? Although it wasn't like overly busy with other noise other than just people chattering away. So yeah, maybe you would like listening to the conversations in the background. I should maybe look at the analytics a little bit more, because from my understanding of languages, I mean, I'm no expert, but I think where I was recording there was a lot of Indian people speaking. Still with me? So yeah, maybe that particular video, if I look at the actual analytics for it, maybe that one has more people from India. I'm not sure. I know obviously there is that sort of information that's available. Beautiful park. That's a beautiful temple. The only one I could get to, because the actual temple buildings themselves were locked up yesterday, and I guarantee they're probably locked up again today still. Was outside in the bell drum tower. Should we call this Singer Bridge? What do you all think? Silly man. How many people coming up each and every day taking their pictures? Why not? It's a beautiful spot. I didn't come out last night because of the weather, so I didn't get to see if the fountain came on. So unfortunately I haven't. I lied to you yesterday on yesterday's video. I said I was going to come back at night time and see it with the lights on, but I didn't. Just stayed in my room, didn't go out, didn't do anything. Just a shrine up here. Very good gardeners, the ties. Look how tightly clipped that is. So look out. Still waiting for someone to come down on the zip line. Might be a while. I still need to find out how much it costs. Hopefully we'll hear someone yelling from the top. I mean, the zip line takes up all of about 2 minutes. It's not very long. It's a very short zip line. I would hope it's not particularly expensive, but I don't know. Costumes for wear? No? People come make merit. The kids down there is like, oh, there's always one that goes quick and one goes slow. I don't know if I managed to get them in frame or not. So obviously I suppose it's more enjoyable if you're doing it with somebody else as a pair. Where do they come down? In this park, obviously somewhere. Yeah, I've got no idea of the cost of the zip line. I will endeavour to find out before the end of the video. I mean, that's kind of the purpose of the video. You just got to have all this glorious scenery to enjoy from down below as well, because obviously this is one perspective of the place, ground level shall we say, and also the other perspective is having another little look from the zip line. Boys feeding the fish. The fish come to see what they got on offer. There's so many fish in here, it's unreal. It really is. Wherever you look, you just have to look anywhere. Just stop and look, just even for not even a minute. You can't not help but see some. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well stocked. Very much so. We shall go and see, shall we? Before we leave. So I may end up staying another night still. Let's go see this giant bidder. So I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the comments, folks, if you know the name of the temple this giant Buddhas reside in it. Because I don't know. I'll be honest with you. When I headed out today, I had that in mind, and then I got sidetracked by the zip line, which is a good, it's not a bad thing. Oh, there's another person. Just doing it all nice and chill. Take your time, enjoying it. Woo. Where you go? Swallowed up by the tree. So yeah, I got sidetracked by the zip line. So yeah, I'm thinking obviously now's as good as time as any to a certain extent, because at least it's not raining. It was a little shower an hour ago. So yeah, now's as good as time as any. The sky is full of fluffy clouds. There is blues in the sky too. Hopefully it won't thunder or lightning as I'm getting on it. Because the last zip line that I did, which was in Pak Son, in Laos, that was in a similar sort of conditions, yet it was worse as it was, actually thunder and lightning at the time. At the moment here right now it's just looking like it's going to, but as of yet it still has not. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Now, my most popular video today is me with pretty much not saying anything for the first 5 minutes. So if I do that on every video, then that will increase, presumably by that sort of same sort of calculation. I would hope that you're not saying anything and just filming the first few minutes at least will increase the numbers a bit. But at the moment, I haven't really got much to tell you other than this. Obviously, but I did say it in yesterday's video. It's based on one of the Thai instruments, one of the wind instruments, and obviously this is, you know, the same thing represented everywhere you see. So it's maybe specific, maybe more to this region. Maybe it originated from this area, perhaps. I should go in and make a separate video of because other than the zip line, obviously the building has other uses. There's a, I believe, museum in there, places to eat, observation rooms, which is basically just another word for an empty room with glass windows, which is fine and dandy. But with it being such a premier site, you'd think that would have some of the best restaurants in the world up there. Because also the good thing with this particular province is it's very close to Bangkok, which is then not quite, you know, far from the beach of Pattaya or Rayong and places like that. You're not too far away really from anything and everything within the rest of Thailand from this particular province. So it's a good base. I've driven through several times, but I've never really looked around. I've just kind of stuck to the road that was taking me from one place to another, you know. Excuse moi. Sorry, mate. So yeah, it's nice to actually see a different side of Isan. So I wouldn't have thought they'd have anything really like this in Isan. I've never knew about it. If I hadn't have seen it in the skyline as I was driving through, I wouldn't have made a beeline for it. In which case I still wouldn't know what it was, but because it's Isan, a building like that sticks out. Yes, obviously you got, quite a few towns that have big buildings, like in Udon Rajdhani, but not like sculptural types of buildings like that. They're normally just apartment buildings or shopping tower, shopping malls and things like that, or hotels. And that could be a hotel. I wonder how much of it is actually unused. Is it pretty much no the whole bottom, say, what? Let me zoom out a bit. Say the bottom 3/4, is that pretty much, other than the lift and maybe I would hope a staircase as well running through the middle of it, pretty much nothing else? I don't know. Anyway, let me do a 360 and then we'll go up the top. I do, I reckon.